got to tell you that when you looked at what U.S. Steel said yesterday, and that was really, I don't know, I know U.S. Steel's not a big market cap, but what it said about the U.S. economy versus Steelcase, which was very good, versus Herman Miller was very good. Small, medium-sized business doing well. Big industrial just not doing well. And I think that it depends upon who you look at. Like, I think Bullard looks at everything. And I think he recognizes that industrial's really hurting. Industrial's doing badly. Not okay.
You didn't even mention Corning or FedEx or Nucor.
Well, I should have, because FedEx is a gigantic company, and that was a wake-up call. I do believe, I know we spent a lot of time at the network talking about surveys and talking about this guy and that guy. Some of these guys don't do homework. Rosengren has not done his homework. He's a dogmatic fellow. If you followed him, I think that you would get a Democratic president without a problem. And I think that that's not necessarily his goal. I listened to Blinder this morning. He said at one point, he said, yeah, I don't like Trump. Well, okay, so maybe your data's skewed toward that. Because if you're at Ford Motor right now, I mean, this is not a good time. It's not a good time. GM, not a good time. These are not unimportant companies. Now, housing's doing well, but HELOC, the home equity loans, still haven't come down because the short rates, the autos, the rates haven't come down because of the short rates. The short rates have to come down in order to be able to restart that part of the economy.
So when people point to the Citi Economic Surprise Index basically going vertical, you don't buy it?
No. I mean, look, how was Darden yesterday? Darden wasn't that good. We don't want to lose Darden. That's the one area of the economy that's okay.
You got industrial production beating estimates by 3 times. Retail sales.
I'm not buying the numbers anymore. I think the numbers are better from Adobe. You get better numbers. Retail's okay, but it's Walmart, it's Amazon, it's Target, it's Costco. Although downgraded yesterday, Costco, saying that things could sell. Yeah, I don't. I think it's fine.
Downgrade.
Well, it's 35 times
am I hearing
earnings.
something different from you in terms of a new level of
anxiety about industrial? Yes, I'm worried about industrial.
Let's go back to the car makers for a second. GM's taking a strike right now, obviously losing money as a result. But you seem to be fairly lugubrious.
I'm worried about the
preemption.
preemption.
To Ford
I'm worried about preemption.
What?
Preemption. Federal preemption. Against California.
Preemption.
Against California.
Oh, if you're back to the CAFE standards and that?
Well, what? Am I not allowed to go back to that?
No, you're allowed to. I'm just trying to understand why that would be necessarily bad.
I think $2 billion for Ford.
Ford's part of that. The companies that want to maintain or hit the California standards, not the administration's.
You have to make
standards.
2 cars in the great United States. I mean, I think the president views California as an outlier country and is trying to rein it in.
This is going to go through some judicial process. I mean, the president hasn't won on this yet, right?
No, he hasn't won. But
this view is not based on is it based on the consumer's ability to buy a car, though, or it's just more on this regulatory question?
I think the car companies are having an existential crisis.